Hey everyone, and welcome back to Go High Level 360. In this episode of the Quick Wins playlist series, I'm going to show you how you can create your very own Linktree inside your High Level account. This is going to eliminate your need for a Linktree account because you can actually create your very own social media tree inside of High Level. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so once you are inside your High Level account, go ahead and head to the Sites tab. From here, you can either create your Linktree inside a funnel or website. So if you already have a high-level website created, you may just want to simply add a page for your Linktree inside the website tab. If not, you can use funnels. So if we go to add a new funnel here, let's select from templates, hit continue, and let's search Linktree. Okay, now here it's going to give us some template options that we can use. Let's go ahead and preview this one. As we can see, this is how it's going to look. Now, don't worry, we're going to customize this for our business with our colors. So let's go ahead and use this template. Let's hit continue. Okay, so now that our template is loaded, we're going to be able to customize it. So the first thing we might want to adjust is going to be our background image. So if we select our column here, we'll notice that there's an image already in place. Let's go ahead and upload a new image from our media library, something that better represents our business. Okay, now that we have that, let's go ahead and adjust our logo. So up here where we have this little coffee image, let's go ahead and put in our logo for our business. Okay, now we can see I have added in a logo. Let's go to the advanced settings at the top here. Now we can notice that our image radius is a circle and we also have an image border. If you do not want this, you can select none and it's going to remove that image border. Additionally, if you don't want your image to be in a circle, you can also select round corners or none. So if it's none, it's going to show as a square. If it's rounded corners, it's going to show as a square with rounded corners. And then of course, if it's a circle, it's going to appear as a circle. Now, additionally, you can adjust your image border. Here we go, depending on what you think looks best. Okay, so now that we have our logo, let's go ahead and adjust the color scheme. So for instance, where it says Jan's Cafe here, we can go ahead and put in our business name. And then if we go to the right-hand side, you'll notice we can now select our color options for our font. So we can select from pink, we can change this to a blue color. Now it's important to note if you change, for instance, the color here is blue, but you notice the text is still pink, that's because this is a boldened text. So we need to adjust the bold text color to blue. Okay, and then additionally, we can also adjust the verbiage here as well as changing the color to white. Obviously, we don't want to use forms for our link tree. Let's go ahead and remove that. So let's focus on the buttons here. So the first one is website. What we want to do is we want to click this button. We want to change the color of the verbiage. So let's change it to blue. And then let's go to the advanced settings so we can change the border to a blue color as well. Okay, so now let's scroll down to the text option. So here we can actually change the text. So for instance, if we want this to link to our Facebook account, we can go ahead and put Facebook in here. And then what we're going to do is at the bottom where it says link to, instead of having it open a pop-up, we're going to have it go to a website URL. From here, we're going to paste in our Facebook URL. Now we're going to do the same thing. In fact, we can actually delete these bottom two buttons. And we can go ahead to our first button. We're going to adjust the padding from, or the margin from the top. So we're going to adjust it to 10. So now when we clone our button, this is what it's going to look like. And now instead of it saying Facebook, we're going to put in Instagram. And then additionally, we can also put in our Instagram URL here. And now what you're going to do is you're simply going to clone as many buttons as you would like. And then making sure that you're adding into each one of these. Maybe you want to add in your TikTok link. Maybe you want to add in a link to your website, or maybe you want to add in a link to your calendar page. You can go ahead and adjust however many links you would like to add to this page. Once you've added in the social media accounts or different directions or redirects that you would like to have on your link tree, you're going to want to go ahead and hit save. Now, additionally, at the bottom here, these elements are headline elements with icons. So we aren't really going to be able to utilize them to hyperlink to our YouTube channel or Instagram. So we're just going to remove this tab here. Okay, now at the top, we can also preview. So in mobile, this is what it's going to look like. And then on desktop, this is what it's going to look like. Now, additionally, if we would like to change the white background here, go ahead and select your green section, go to background color, and you can change it to a black or a red or whatever color you would like. And then as we can see for mobile, it doesn't really change much because the width on mobile is a lot shorter, so we're not going to be able to see that background. And that is how you can create your very own link tree. Now, there are a few different tips and tricks to editing this. So as you get familiar with the website or funnel builder, you can easily make any adjustments. And now once you've saved, you can go ahead and preview your link tree and make sure that all of your links are connected and working. Okay, so here's a preview of what it's going to look like. And of course, you can go ahead and click on your buttons to make sure all of your links are linked properly. And then once you have finished with your funnel or website page, you can actually add a domain to it. So if you already had a website or funnel, go ahead and just make sure that you build this within that funnel. You can always clone this funnel step to that funnel or website, and then you can of course add your domain. So just go to settings and then go ahead and select the domain you would like to add and hit save. And now that page is going to be attached to your domain. You can easily post that link to your Instagram or Facebook or any social media platform. And that way, when somebody clicks on it, it's going to immediately take them to your Linktree page. Okay, and that is how you can create your very own Linktree inside your HighLevel account without having to have a Linktree account. As always, if you guys like this video, please feel free to leave a like down below. If you want to see more content with high-level how-tos and tutorials, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any comments or questions dealing with high level, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode of the Quick Win series.